Injustice. And not the kind the Shield used to fight either. No, this one is actually a video game that was on, well, still on, various systems, including the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the Wii U, as well as, I believe, the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, this is not going to be about the video game because I haven't played it yet. You're probably wondering, well, why are you talking about it? Simple. Because there's a comic book that came out as a prequel to the video game. It's really good and I think you should read it. So, brief synopsis if you don't know about Injustice. In the comic book, I'm not going to spoil too much, so go ahead and watch this and check it out. In the comic book, something happens. It causes Superman to just say, "Screw it! I'm gonna run things now. I'm gonna stop war. I'm gonna stop all this stuff happening. And you know, if you don't like it, that's too bad. It's basically saying, I run things now." And this is the journey to him getting to the game where he is that way. I'm running things now. And so at the beginning, very first issue, it starts out 5 years in the past. So now it's going into the game, which sets 5 years from the comic book. And there's a good progression from that comic book into the video game. Oddly enough, the comic book makes me not want to play the video game right now. Why? Because the comic is so good and has such a great, concise story, and is able to spread that story over such a long period that the game, since it's very construed in one frame right here in the game, let's say it's only like, let's say it's even 10 hours. Well, that 10 hours is not as long as you would over the 5 volumes or so of the Injustice comic book. Right now, they've ended at volume 3. Each volume is consistent of a year. So at the end, they'll say end of year 1, end of year 2, and they just ended year 3. And the stories are really good. And what I like about it is this truly is an Elseworld. For those of you who don't know or probably don't remember from what I talked about in my movie review, Elseworlds are stories that are completely separate from the regular DC universe. So anything that happens in this Elseworld does not affect the regular DC universe. So in the Elseworlds, you can do whatever you want, and I really like that. They've done so many different stories. I could probably do a top 5 or a top 10, what if, or Elseworld stories. But I'm not going to do that right now. But the Elseworld here is really good, and really shows that it is an Elseworld because you can do anything. You can kill people. You can kill big superheroes. You can, have people team up you never would have seen otherwise. You could have Batman and Superman fight each other if you want, like you've seen in other Elseworlds, and you can have it happen in this one. Whatever you want can go. There's no rules, no constraints to what you can do, and I like that a lot. And the writers really took the time to say, we're not going to be the regular DC universe, we're going to do our own thing. And you could tell the care they took into making it different. Even some of the designs of the characters are different from what you see in the regular DC comics. So definitely something I think you should read. If you're a fan of comic books, definitely check it out. And I want to tell you some of the things I like about it is that it's not only shows what happens to the superheroes, especially in the first year, it also shows a little bit what goes on in the regular people. You see some of their reactions to see what's going on and the steady build-up. I'm hoping if they really do year 4 and year 5, we see more of that. I like seeing the human aspect, not just the superhero part. And so hopefully that will happen in year 4. We've just ended year 3, and it's an interesting development to see how these stories progress. And every time I talk about this with friends and family, there are moments where it's like, oh, I hope they don't do this. That'll be such a cop-out. But they don't. They always come back with, oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to give you something else, something you did not think was going to happen. And I was like, okay, good. I appreciate that. You don't cop out. You don't have cop out endings and make everybody happily, oh, we're friends again and all that other crap you see in, other comics and even manga. So that's what I like about this. They really show that they're not playing by the regular DC universe rules, and that their own thing, and they take the time to make the stories good. So just to let you know, the year 1, or volume 1, however you want to say it, year 1 is 32 issues. Year 2 is 24 issues, and year 3 is 24 issues. And there's also an annual for each. In the first 2 years, and the third year annual is probably going to come soon. And so there are a couple ways to read these. There are the physical copies that come out every other week, and there are the digital copies that you can buy from DC. They're $1.50. You get one each week when the series is going on, one after the other each week. Get something to look forward to if you like reading comics, which I do on occasion. And so if you don't want to get the digital copies, you can just buy the physical ones. I think they come out every other week or so. It's 2 issues, $3, and it's not. They don't. What I like as well is that they don't up the price to give you a physical copy or the digital copy. It's just, okay, here's the copy right here, and boom, boom, boom. And so I enjoy it. It's a really good way to read the comic, give you an option, digital and physical copies. And hopefully they'll come out with the physical paperback, the whole volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, or I should say year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it all finishes. And maybe after the 5th year, I'll finally play the video game. Because right now, I just want to read this story. Because it is honestly one of the best comic book stories of the past 10 years, I think. And I'm not kidding. I really like this story. And so, those are my thoughts. I know this is a quick video, but I just want to get these thoughts down, let you know what I think, and give you some, maybe if you like comics, maybe you might want to check this out. So, have you read Injustice yet? Would you read Injustice based on this quick synopsis that I've given? I didn't want to say too much because I didn't want to spoil it. I just wanted to let you decide whether or not you want to read it, and then if you do, you won't be, oh, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Just, I want you to enjoy the ride, like I am. So, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I don't know what the next video is going to be about, but I hope you like this one.